Have you ever wondered what the difference between a chef and a line cook is? Well, there's some misconceptions around it, so let's get to it. Now, generally when someone says, oh, you're a chef, or oh, what do you do for a living? They're a chef. Most of the time, they mean they're a cook. They're not actually a chef. There are so many cooks out in the world and very few chefs in comparison to them. A line cook is typically above a prep cook in hierarchy in the kitchen, but they are paid to, guess what? Cook on the line. The line is basically the stations designated by the restaurant, such as grill, saute, fryer, appetizer, and the line cook basically learns those recipes for each station and pumps out that food. They're the ones in the back of the house cooking the food in the kitchen for your service. Now, although a chef may cook here and there on the day-to-day, most of their responsibilities are overseeing the entire operation of the kitchen, and there's much less physical cooking involved. Most of the cooking I did as a chef was mainly for menu development. So if I was developing a new recipe or got some special ingredients from the farmer's market, that's when I would get on the line and cook and make a special or revise the menu for the new season before the cooks would get in for the shift. Then it's my job as a chef to train those cooks as their stations to roll out that menu for the customers. But outside of that, there's really not that much cooking unless the station might be going down and is super busy. Typically, chefs have other responsibilities. During shift, they usually work expo, which is the expediter's line. So what that means is the line cook puts a dish in the window like you see in movies and TV shows, and the chef will inspect it to make sure the quality is right there where he wants it to be for his menu. And just to clarify, women can be chefs too. I'm sorry I'm saying his menu, but anyone can be a chef, his or her menu. Now, on top of working expo line during a shift, typically chefs also do all of the scheduling, the hiring, the firing, the labor reports, the P&L reports, the profit and loss statements, inventory, getting food costs, working out food costs of goods, figuring out waste. There's a ton of stuff that chefs do outside of just cooking. And it's always fun when people say, oh my gosh, you're a chef. You must love to cook at home. Actually, I do, because I don't cook a lot at my job, but I still have a passion for it. That's probably the number one misconception I get working as a chef, is that I'm in the back of the restaurant cooking everyone's food. And can you imagine one or two people cooking for a restaurant of even 80 people? It takes so long to cook for 10 people during a Thanksgiving dinner. There is a whole plethora of line cooks that we employ to do the cooking for us. We're just over there to see the operations and make sure that the quality is there, and we devise the menu according to what we taste. If you have any other questions about restaurants, drop a comment below.